What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 10 best automatic espresso machines. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices, and find out more information about these best, automatic, espresso machines, you can check out the links in the description below. Let's get started. Number 1. Bialetti Moka Express. The Bialetti Moka Express was invented in 1933, and has been a beloved source of espresso, like coffee, ever since. It does not technically produce authentic espresso because it brews with less pressure than commercial espresso makers, but the final product is still close to espresso in taste and consistency. In fact, Moka pots are alternatively referred to as stovetop espresso makers. A major appeal of this device is that you can make a richer espresso-like cup, or one that's lighter and closer to drip coffee, by adjusting the grind size. Ali Karen, the product manager at Barista Valet, recommends using a fine to medium grind for a heavier body and stronger flavor. After testing it, we found it brewed in 3 minutes when using high heat on a coil burner, with medium ground coffee. On medium heat with a fine grind, it took just over 10 minutes. But this produced a very strong brew. Keep in mind the handle gets very hot, so be sure to grab it with a towel or oven mitt when removing it from the stovetop. This model is available in various sizes, ranging from 1 to 12 cups. Be aware that this figure can be a bit misleading, as each cup represents one serving of espresso. For example, a 3-cup pot produces just 4.3 ounces of coffee. Nonetheless, the item is cheaper than standard combination coffee and espresso machines, even at its largest size, making it a great value for money option. Number 2. AeroPress Original Coffee Maker. The AeroPress is a one-of-a-kind brewing device that can be used in several ways. For some people it's their everyday coffee maker, despite the small serving size. For others, it's mainly used when traveling or camping. The AeroPress also has the versatility to make an 8-ounce cup of drip-style coffee, or a stronger espresso-like shot of coffee. While it isn't real espresso, the AeroPress generates so much pressure that the shots will have a rich flavor and body when you adjust the coffee-to-water ratio. After testing it in our lab, we found that it takes a brief learning curve to get comfortable with the AeroPress and its two main pieces, a chamber for coffee grounds and a plunger to extract the coffee into your mug. Once we got the hang of it, however, assembly and brewing took no more than a few minutes. Cleanup is easy too. The pieces are dishwasher safe and rinse off quickly by hand if you're out camping. This leads to another of the AeroPress unique benefits. Its compact size and sturdy plastic parts make it easily portable. It also costs a fraction compared to a high-end coffee and espresso maker. We recommend using a grind size between fine and medium. As for steep time, aim to let the coffee sit between 30 seconds and 1 minute before plunging. If you encounter any issues with the AeroPress, the brand has a 1-year warranty from authorized retailers. Number 3. Nespresso Vertuo and Milk Frother. The Nespresso Vertuo is more than just a space-saving capsule machine. It makes tasty beverages in seconds. We timed the heat-up speed during our lab testing, and it clocked in at 3 seconds, the fastest out of all the machines on our list. Once it heated up, it also had an extremely fast brew time, too, taking roughly 15 seconds. When it came time to taste, we tested the model's various brew size options, including the travel size mug, which produced a lungo with an impressive top of velvety crema. While Nespresso machines produce coffee, it's really an Americano, so drip coffee purists may want to keep that in mind. While the Vertuo's convenience is a huge selling point, simply pop in a Nespresso capsule and press brew. We also found it shockingly quiet, durable, and easy to clean. We noted that the machine is slim and can be swiftly stowed away in most cabinets. Number 4. Dinamica All-in-One Coffee and Espresso Maker. Several aspects of the Dinamica All-in-One Coffee and Espresso Maker are designed to simplify things, making it an excellent option for anyone looking to try the barista experience. This is immediately evident from the machine's split design. On one side is a caf-style portafilter for espresso, and an adjustable milk frother. On the other, there is a 10-cup glass carafe for drip coffee. It's an intuitive setup that visually guides new users to their preferred coffee beverage. Plus, espresso and drip coffee can be brewed simultaneously, so that nothing slows down your morning routine. During our lab testing, the Bialetti was quickest to steam, produced the best milk, and had the fastest recovery time between drinks. The milk frother is clearly labeled to alternate between denser, finer foam for lattes and lighter, more voluminous foam for cappuccinos. We also gave the Bialetti top ratings for coffee flavor. The drip coffee was excellent and the espresso shots were above average. We found the device relatively easy to clean, with minimal coffee grinds trapped in the crevices of the machine. However, while using the machine, number 5, Ninja Specialty Coffee Maker. We put the Ninja Specialty Coffee Maker through its paces in our lab. By making the entire range of drinks it offers, it can brew everything from a frothy latte to a standard cup of coffee, and users can choose between 6 different brew sizes, a single cup to a full carafe. There's even an option for iced coffee drinks, a feature that further sets the Ninja Specialty Coffee Maker apart from other machines we tested. The best part, all this versatility comes at a reasonable price, making the item a great value for money buy. During our blind taste tests, the Ninja's coffee was so strong and full-bodied that it stood out from the rest of the pack. We noted that it is similar to French press coffee. Keep this in mind if you avoid extra bold coffee and prefer a milder brew. It's also worth noting that the machine does not produce a true espresso. Instead, it brews coffee concentrate, which can make specialty drinks such as lattes, cappuccinos, and macchiatos. While testing it out with milk-based drinks, number 6, Espressione Stainless Steel Espresso and Coffee Maker. This stainless steel combination maker was one of the top performers across the board in our testing, especially if you start your day with drip coffee or espresso. The coffee side can make up to 10 cups at a time and stays warm for hours, thanks to its heating plate. If it's your goal to sip on espresso at home without ducking out to a cafe, the Espressione can be your top pick for that reason, too. With a fast heat-up time and memorable taste, the Espressione outperformed several other options. During our lab tests, while we pulled countless espresso shots, its espresso shots were consistently longer than its competitors, such as the Bialetti, and with gentler extractions espresso, without sour and bitter notes. That said, we noticed the Bialetti had a nicer foam quality than the Espressione did. While we compared drinks side by side, if you like to be more involved in your daily espresso ritual, the Espressione is a better match than automatic machines. Texturally and flavor-wise, the 19-bar pump helped Espressione earn a 5-point rating in our taste test, proving that its shots are closer to the full flavor and body of espresso in your local coffee shop. Of course, this espresso doesn't come at the touch of a button. Users must manually add coffee to the portafilter and tamp the grounds properly. Number 7. Bialetti Dinamica Plus Automatic Espresso Machine. One of the surest and easiest ways to improve your daily coffee is to use freshly ground beans, which the Bialetti Dinamica Plus takes care of thanks to a built-in burr grinder. All you have to do is fill the 10.5-ounce bean hopper, select a drink, and the machine automatically grinds and brews. We found the grinder much quieter than average, so you can make a cup in the morning without waking anyone. If you have pre-ground coffee on hand, there's a chamber inside the bean hopper that you can fill with grounds so they don't go to waste. As far as drink quality goes, the Dinamica Plus earned high ratings. The espresso was cafe quality. It had a strong body, aroma, and crema. Milk-based drinks came out great too. Even when we used oat milk, there are 24 total drink options, including less common options like flat, white, and cortado. Unfortunately, the drip coffee was underwhelming. There's little difference between it and the Americano option. Overall, however, the brew quality was among the best we tested. The Dinamica Plus is pretty expensive for a general coffee maker, but the price is consistent with other super-automatic machines. If it falls within your budget, we think it's a terrific everyday brewing device you won't tire of because of its versatility. Number 8. Philips 3200 Fully Automatic Espresso Machine. with 4 preset drink options, a built-in burr grinder, and a bevy of customizable settings. The Philips 3200 series is the type of machine to transform your at-home coffee routine. It can brew espresso, Americanos, and black coffee with a single touch of the intuitive display. And the possibilities don't end there. An attached steam wand allows for lattes and cappuccinos, too. You can adjust everything from the size of your drink to its strength and temperature, making this one of the most versatile brewers on the market. After testing it ourselves, we found the machine convenient and largely intuitive, which makes it well suited for beginners delving into the world of espresso for the first time. It may be more expensive than some beginners want to spend on a first-time espresso maker, but the price is reasonable overall. Brewing is incredibly fast, just over 1 minute to heat up and 40 seconds to grind and brew an espresso shot, and it gets high marks for the rich coffee flavor. It's larger than many coffee or espresso machines, so consider your counter space before purchasing. That said, the front-facing water reservoir saves space and is a greatly appreciated touch. Philips makes other automatic coffee machines worth considering, but we chose the IP 3221 model, a middle-tier option, because it stands out as the best value for money. Number 9. Bruvi Brewer BV01. The Bruvi BV01 is one of our best reviewed pod coffee makers. It brews 7 different beverages, including drip coffee and espresso. While the flavor isn't as strong as expertly brewed coffee from fresh ground beans, it's superior to most pod coffee we've tried. This is partially because Bruvi's signature B pods are sourced from specialty roasters and include more coffee grounds than average pods. Several B pods are specifically designed for espresso, and the Bruvi BV01 produces 15 bars of pressure, which is the recommended amount for espresso shots. We've used the machine for over 2 years and haven't faced any issues. Like most pod coffee makers, it's effortless to use and cuts down on brewing time compared to other coffee makers. The removable 70-ounce water reservoir is easy to fill in the morning, and if you're hurrying before work, you can brew remotely using the Bruvi app. Another reason to go with the Bruvi Brewer is that B pods break down faster than most coffee pods and don't leave behind microplastics. They are still a single-use plastic. However, the BV01 is more expensive than an average coffee maker, but it's available in several bundle deals to make things more cost-effective. It's also cheaper than many Nespresso machines. For those interested in espresso, overall, we think it's a reasonably priced coffee maker that outshines most pod-based competitors. Number 10. Miele CM 5300 Countertop Coffee System. If you don't want to think about brewing coffee in the morning, go with a super automatic machine with intuitive touch controls, a sleek design, and rich, barista-worthy coffee. The Miele CM 5300 Countertop Coffee Machine packs luxury into every sip. While it has a hefty price, this product offers something unparalleled: a high-quality cup in about 45 seconds with minimal effort. The Miele CM 5300 has 9 preset drink options, ranging from must-haves like lattes and cappuccinos to more creative drinks like ristrettos and macchiatos. While working with it in our lab, we could customize drink size and coffee temperature, further separating it from most coffee and espresso machines. The Miele CM 5300 automatically grinds your beans via its burr grinder. It froths and pours the milk, too. However, we noted that the espresso shots are a little thinner than ones pulled from a manual machine.